Alright, I'll put a piece of here. You know, there's a lot of insanity in the world today. I learned a lot of things from a very street smart friend. He always said when people are talking something, saying something irrational, that it doesn't make any sense, he would say, "Are you talking shit?" And other times he would say, "Did you bump your head?" I learned that from him. We are evolved, mutated primates that create thinking in the mind with our brains. So there's two ways of reasoning. We either talk sane or we talk shit. Of course, I don't say shit. I say SHEEET. In Spanish, SHEEET is pronounced SHEEET. And since in Puritan America, infected with Christ-psychosis, they always bleep everything that is supposed to be immoral or obscene, all the F words and everything else. So I said, "Are you talking SHEEET?" So here are examples of talking sane and talking SHEEET. That's the problem with the religious. The fairy tales stink, so they're talking shit.
People have same-sex attraction. Instead of talking about gay and stuff.
Than the right-wingers realize, and that this gay marriage issue is sort of an organic wedge issue. The Republicans used to create wedge issues out of thin air.
Bill Maher is always talking sane.
Poor lady, you're so deluded, you're still living in the past.
Fortunately, we have mentally healthy people, also known as atheists. Too bad we're in the minority.
Violent processes, an uplifted 22,000 feet, as high as the Himalayas today, rose up off the ocean floor, have uncovered a 30-mile line in the rock at the top of the Matterhorn.
They are talking
Africa
sane.
collided with Europe. Force
they are talking sane.
Item number is 842.
Talking SHEEET.
Don't the shit talkers realize we are in the 21st century?
However, legends persist that these exiles
legends, that's it. Legends.
Identity,
Legends.
and eventually managed to establish.
Where's the archaeology of it? Where's the evidence of it? Where's the evidence?
Historical studies of ancient Israel.
Yeah.
Focuses clearly on this Assyrian deportation, the so-called 10 lost tribes.
Yeah, where is it at? No
What
evidence.
happened to them?
Countless generations
It's a mystery, it's a fairy tale.
mystics and dreamers who have scoured the world.
Where is Mickey Mouse? When is Donald Duck? Where are the three nephews?
In modern
That's the problem. All these so-called historians and archaeologists are talking shit. And since nobody bothers to do research, they fall for the bullshit.
So they were alive. Now, while this so-called Brownian motion was strange, scientists soon forgot about it. They found it mundane, even boring. I mean, who cared if the pollen jiggled about in the water?
Yeah, Christians will believe it in
What had the
mundane.
jiggling to do with atoms anyway? For nearly 80 years, Brown's discovery remained a little-known scientific anomaly. Then, Einstein changed everything.
See? A mentally healthy mind, known as an atheist, always is talking sane. Then we have those who are talking shit, the deranged, the Christ-psychotic.
All of a sudden you can just quit believing in God? Yeah. All of a sudden there is no God? Yes. Well, let me tell you, you want to know there's no God? Then you're going to get absolutely nothing. Nothing for Christmas, because that's what Christmas is about, is Jesus Christ.
To work the memory that God was not only here, but not only
She's
here.
not a Christian!
She could be a Jew and believe in
It
God.
doesn't matter. She's tampering in, down, sad and stuffed. House in Jesus'
these are only the little deranged that talk shit. But what about the big people that talk shit? Like the Pope and the rest of the retards.
Every king or emperor since the time of Julius Caesar is being regarded as a son of God or God himself. Here, the Tsar of Russia, assassinated, is been now declared a saint. The Romanov family have been canonized as saints by the Orthodox Church, which has enjoyed a post-Soviet revival. God doesn't exist. We created it with our brains.
Of course, Obama should be considered a god too. This is true. He's the head of the most powerful country around, and he's truly a god. He has a button there. If he wants to annihilate a country, he can actually do that. He's a god. Any person infected with religious psychosis, they always talk shit. You're the Islam psychotics talking shit.
Murder and execute.
Yeah, but they clinchly pass. In Britain, it's all Christian. Like the United States and all the West.
Elsewhere in the Muslim world, the anger goes beyond Palestine, which is seen as one dark chapter in a long history of humiliation at the hands of the Christian West and its allies.
Yes.
In religious psychosis infected countries, their leaders, they never talk sane.
That things are not getting better for women in Saudi Arabia.
Well, they're Islamic kingdom. They're believing
I wouldn't say that I'm surprised. I'm disappointed.
They go by Islamic law.
The judge and the husband.
There are no Christian laws there. See, that's where all this comes from. It's all in the brain.
Poor guys, you're all talking shit. Definitely not sane.
It was nuts.
An emotional and spiritual experience is one thing.
Believing God actually induces intolerance and immorality and perversion. They're away from They're away from These are Mormons discussing the Book of Mormon.
You know, if you take a cow pie, bovine excreta, and you painted it with gold, excreta, it will remain. This is what I call talking shit in style.
He forgave the enemy.
With those false disciples,
yeah, he's becoming a god himself, just like the Roman emperor. Stinks. Let's put that incense around everywhere. Can be seen. That's what.
Now let's travel from the Middle Ages to the present, the place where there is sane people.
We are nothing but evolved, mutated primates. And the art of plastination of Professor von Hagens actually clearly proves this. After 500 million years of evolution, trial and error adaptations, here we are, the final result. Matter getting to know itself, aware of its own existence, using a brain.
Sorry, about 1 billion years ago we were nothing but bacteria. The astrometalites prove it.
You needed your cyanobacteria to sort of crank on the oxygen, get the oxygen budget going. Then you could have sort of, that's sort of rocket fuel for multicellular creatures. But that's hardly an efficient plan. I don't even include here the expression of free will where people want to kill each other. I'm talking about nature killing us without the help of human beings.
Dr. Tyson is brilliant, a sane man. There's two types of people. Those scientists, atheists, lacking belief, that talk sane, and those that have a defect in their brains that talk shit. Those are the religious infected. We create God with the brain. So next time a person, a believer, a Christian, or a person infected with religious psychosis comes around to you and knocking in the door, or is performing a religious ritual, or trying to talk to you about God, you will say to them, "Are you talking shit?" Pace de oro.